Welcome back to Dirty Garage Mods. I'm Daniel. I don't think I've ever said my name in my videos before, so there it is. Today I'm going to be working on the VIP. I'm calling it the POS VIP, is what it is. Anyways, I got my new ignition switch in today. I did have this running the other day and drove it. It does drive pretty good after I put good gas in it, obviously. But I got the new ignition switch in. So I'm going to be installing that. I'm also going to be installing the seat lock as well as the little plug compartment lock. And then I got all the treats, or not the treats, the parts that's going to be going on it. So, just to let you know, I checked around for this, just the ignition switch alone. If I went through local dealer here, where in my area, I was looking at $35 plus tax for this part, and I did not see paying that much for it. I went on Amazon, found this entire kit, which there will be a link in the description, and I paid $22 and change with the shipping and everything, so that wasn't too bad. The only downside is that the pigtail where it plugs in, see, the previous owner hacked all that off, so it ain't gonna be plug and play. I'm gonna actually have to cut each wire, strip it, and straight wire it to it, so which isn't an issue. It's all color matching anyways. But I'm going to bring you guys along for that, and let's see if we can get this together. I don't know about the bolts that hold it on. I'm going to have to see if the bolts are in there in the column. I hope they are. If they're not, then I may have to go buy some bolts, unless I have some laying about. I think I do. So, but anyways, I'll bring you guys back in here in a few minutes when I actually start working on it. I'm gonna do some things off camera, like pulling the plastic out of the way and all that crap, because it's just boring, and anybody knows how to do that. So, anyways, I will cut back in here in just a few minutes. Thank you. All right, so we're back. As you can see, I took off all the plastic. And I actually pulled the switch out and test fitted. I want to make sure I got the right one, because sometimes that happens, you know, you order the wrong thing. And it does fit. And I do have bolts that fit as well, so that I got lucky there. So I'm going to go ahead and start bolting this up and get the wiring done. And I pulled the battery out. The battery's junk. I'm going to be ordering a new battery. So for now, I'll just use jump pack to start it. I'll show you that it does run. So, anyways, I'll go ahead, and I'm not worried about trying to save this bullcrap ignition switch that someone put in. So I'll just go ahead and clip all that. And clip that. Toss it over there on the floor, because you know what this episode's all about. So, anyways, I'll go ahead and get this sitting in there. I'm going to try to do this so you guys can see it without getting my fat head in there. The unfortunate side to this is having to straight wire is it kind of takes it to the point where it's not theft proof anymore, which isn't a big deal. I'm actually doing this for someone else, and I'm going to be selling it for them, so I mean, it's on them if it gets stolen. something, or the next person that gets it, it'll be on them. But mopeds ain't really a big thing to get stolen anymore. At least not in my area. Let's see here. Oh, get my fat head in the way here. There we go. Ignition switch works. The only thing the piece of steel that locks onto is bent. I have to bend that back over, but ain't no problem. Other than that, I'll cut back in here in just a few minutes when I'm getting ready to do the wiring. I'll go ahead and do the clipping off scene. Alright, now continue where we left off at. I am going to be using my lighter here because I'm not just going to tape this wire up because that does not form a very good seal. So what I'm going to do is go one at a time here, and this part of it here, if it takes too long, I'll fast forward. Good thing about this moped is that everything works on it. The turn signals, the headlights, brake light, everything works. The engine is quiet as can be, which I just find that crazy to think, because it says 5,000 kilometers, whatever that would mean. I think that's right around 3,000 miles or something like that. Maybe it's 300 miles, I don't know. I may have figured it up wrong. But either way, I would think, I don't know how kilometers would figure out. Maybe you guys overseas could tell me how 5,000 kilometers comes to miles. And there went my screwdriver. American miles per hour, you know. Of course, I could Google it, I guess. Stuff is hard to slide over. That red wire is thicker than that black and white one was. Just by a fraction, but I'll get her here in a minute. There we go. There we go. When I'm all done with this, I might wrap some electrical tape around this too, just to be on the safe side. I don't know what that was. It just jolted me. There ain't no battery on it, so probably just me. Alright, so there's that. That's the wiring on that part. When I get the plastic back on, I'll add that little piece there that goes there and get everything screwed up best I can. It's pretty much screwed anyhow. Kidding. But get all that on there, and then I'll do the little glove compartment lock. I already took the old lock off, so all I can do is put it on. That's real easy. And then we got to work on the back lock, which is going to be a pain in the butt. So I'll cut back in a few minutes. Alright, so we're back here. I went ahead and put the plastic cover back on and put a couple screws in it to hold it in place. Let's try and get this thing here to go on there. Cover this a little bit. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see that. So, anyways, I think I got it lined up now. Let's see here. If I can just put it on correctly, I'll be alright. Should have paid attention when I took it off. I'm pretty sure it goes on just like that. I don't know, it sits in there kind of neat, but it's locked on now, so hopefully that'll be it. So I'm gonna have to do something else to it. I'll cut back in just a few. Alright, here we are. Back again. I had to go tend to the kids. Yippee skippy. Now I gotta figure out which one is the trunk lock, or the glove box lock. I already put the old one on, so yep, it's gonna be this one right here. I would imagine this gasket goes on it. So that gasket goes on there. Just, you know, it's the water seal or whatever you want to call it. And you can grab these two pieces over here that hold it together because it don't come with that. Alright, there we are. Close that. Of course I gotta put it in unlock mode there. The little door don't fit very good. Been around the block too long. But here we are. Probably heat that up a little bit. I could probably get it to stay better. But anyways, yep, that's it. Got that done. Next part of this project will be the trunk lid key switch, and then that'll be it of the Teo until I get the new battery. So I'll talk to you guys here in a few. Alright, welcome back. Real quick message here. I was looking into this part right here, and I have the lock, obviously. The problem is it's missing the guts that holds it in. So I will be visiting a junkyard that I know that has parts for these, or possibly a neighbor of mine that may have some parts. So either way, I'm going to end this segment here, and we'll continue from there, and the new battery and the startup, and hopefully reassembling and do a little bit of body work here and there. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm going to go zip tie style body work. So anyways, there's links down below for my Patreon page and my Facebook page. You can follow me on either one of those, and you can support me on my Patreon. Also, hit that like button. I appreciate that. Comments are greatly appreciated. and your subscriptions are greatly appreciated also. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in part 2 of the VIP POS. And thanks to the semi truck that was really loud. So.